Very nice, very evil, and very exclusive. The Jazzwares AEW Ringside Collectibles exclusive, very nice, very evil Danhausen is here, and we're gonna unbox Hausen it right now. Let's unbox Hausen it.
All is well, mister. Alas, I do well.
Are you ready? Did you collect action figures as a kid?
No.
I got a hell of a package.
We're showing everybody's huge packages off here.
Perfect.
Disappointment in ruining the packaging, and now,
You want John Cena? You like John Cena, Robert?
no one likes John Cena.
Great series of interviews. Continue.
I have to know how
Probably should share that with me.
Cheers, gentlemen.
So check it out, Danhausen has taken the wrestling world by storm, you know, and I heard Matt Cardona make the remark that at one point that he hadn't even seen Danhausen wrestle, but he was intrigued by him because he was so well known and so interested in what he had going on, even though he hadn't seen him have a match in the ring. But those of you that have, he was obviously a Ring of Honor staple and now an AEW staple. Very nice, very evil. This is a very nice, very evil Danhausen. And check this incredible packaging out. You can see the very nice, very evil at the top, Danhausen's wacky face here, and the front of the package opens just like that, displaying the cape, showing the figure inside, an immensely detailed figure. This dude is just absolutely making a massive impact as an action figure. I don't know that anybody has had as excellent a debut action figure as this Danhausen right here. So specialized. Look at the side of the packaging right here. Look at his wide-eyed, crazy-eyed face. Very nice, very evil Danhausen on the other side. Don't forget now, this is a Ringside Collectibles exclusive right here. So we've got the symbol on the back right there with this picture of Danhausen. Buy this exclusive or be cursed, just as it says on the box. And you don't want to get cursed by Danhausen because then anything can happen. Look what happened when he cursed Adam Cole. I mean, geez Louise. But this is a great action figure treatment, and I can't stress this enough. If you're looking for a definitive Danhausen, you already have it with Ringside Collectibles right here. Both with incredible packaging. And the figure itself. Let's have a look inside. So I hate to ruin this, but I'm gonna, because I like to open up my figures this way, even if it's Danhausen and even if it's incredible packaging. But there's much nicer, much easier ways you can do that. Oh, look at that. You can see the swirl in the back now that I opened it that way for you. Nice swirly backdrop for this very nice, very evil figure. And let's take a closer look at him right here. A couple of interchangeable cursing hands right here, one including a ring, and another couple of interchangeable Handhausens right here with a Ringhausen featured on this one. Great alternate head sculpt here with a sneer. Looks like he's ready for a fight right there, which, you know, we don't see often with Danhausen, but you gotta love it right here with this figure. Great alternate head sculpt. Another great alternate head sculpt. This is what I think of when I think of Danhausen. Now this one is packaged on the side, but he's got those kind of wide, bewildered eyes, and just looking a little crazy right here. A little bit Crazyhausen, right? Crazyhausen, Danhausen, but look at the detail on that. Even his wild hair. You know, is that bedhead? Who knows for sure, but it's definitely very accurate on this head sculpt. And check out the Figurehausen itself right here. They did not cheap out on this one. Jazzwares went all out in the development here, and why do I say that? Because this cape accessory that he comes packaged wearing has actual wire in the cape to keep it in place. Very cool. So that's not typical that you see that there's wire built into wrestling action figure accessories to kind of keep them straight and narrow. But Danhausen, why not? Right? The best first figure treatment I've seen in a long time for a professional wrestler. Very nice, very evil cape right here with his face on the back. And we got those kind of the gray backdrop silhouette designs there. Very excellent. And this is an excellent accessory right here that comes with them, and the strap right here in the front held on the side by some Velcro right there, easily removable and easily detached from Danhausen himself. And check out the Danhausen figure itself. Now, an incredible sculpt that accurately reflects his physique, I think here. The size is pretty spot on, and this is a mold. Even the the shoulders, the look from the back of the head. I can't stress enough like how this looks in person, the detail comparatively to Danhausen in person, who I just spent a little bit of time with at San Diego Comic-Con. This is an action figure that certainly reflects the person that it's made of. You see these accurate tattoos right here, so much color, incredible. Perfectly placed right here on the chest right there. Some wild tattoos, but they look like they're all here. I don't want to speak for Danhausen, but we've definitely got some wild tattoos on there. It looks like they're all captured. So incredible likeness, and of course, it's about wrestling, right? So here's some ring tights right here with a little hypnotic symbol in the front right there. On the side, very nice on that side. Very evil on the other side. Who would have thought? On the back, there's Danhausen's wild face, and he's just ready to get into some mischief here on the AEW roster. And this is a great first wrestling figure treatment. Can't stress that enough. And an incredible Ringside Collectibles exclusive with incredible detail. Yeah, y'all, there's nothing more very nice and very evil than this Ringside Collectibles exclusive, very nice, very evil Danhausen from Jazzwares AEW. It's an incredible wrestling action figure, a great first-time treatment for Danhausen here, and totally accurate, if I do say so myself. So check out Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. You can finally get a hold of the very nice, very evil Danhausen, Danhausen's first wrestling action figure available. It's available with us at WrestlingFigures.com exclusively. You won't find this in a retail store. You won't find this cape with the wires in the retail store. So we're very happy and very lucky to have it. Forget very nice, very evil, very happy and very lucky. So check us out, WrestlingFigures.com. All kinds of other Jazzwares AEW Ringside Collectibles exclusives, and the standard Jazzwares AEW wrestling action figures, so you can build out your entire roster and perhaps put Danhausen up for a championship match. You want to see that? I do. Let's see you do it. Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Check us out and make it all about wrestling figures.